Yeah, okay. So today's session is
Sorry.
about the graduate attributes. So if you didn't know already, my name is Ryan. I'm one of the FLs, and today my co-MC, co-host, whatever you want to call her, is Nicole. She's over there.
Cole. Yeah. Continue, Ryan.
And I'm also joined by all the other FLs. So Youngju, Fidelia, Steph, Cal, and last but not least, our amazing FYPL Najma.
All right. Before we start, we need to confirm if you are whether human or robot. We don't want anyone to be bots just for nah, never mind. I screwed that joke. All right. Anyways. All right. So this is an icebreaker. The game that I made is that you got 3 seconds to count how many pictures there are containing animals, and the closest answer wins. So you just put your answer in the chat box. Okay, example round. We got like this kind of picture. We'll show you this kind of picture, and we'll give you 5 seconds to count how many of them are animals and how many of them are just objects that look similar to them. And then we'll give you time to answer your, answer in the chat box. And then we'll say the correct answer. Does everyone understand? Give me a reaction if you understand. All right, awesome. Okay, ready? We'll start. Pay attention now. You only got 5 seconds. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, wait. Oh, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How many? Wow, I'm seeing a lot of 7s, y'all. All right, okay. 6, 7s. 4. All right. And
so who got it right that time?
7. All right, that was an easy one, guys. That was easy. All right. All right, the next one. Get ready. Get ready, count again. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, how many Shar-Peis was that? Wow, I'm seeing a lot of 6s and 5s. All right, let's see who's right. Oh, and a 4 too. All right, let's see who is right. The correct answer is 6. Good job, everyone who got it right. All right, one more round. I think it's one more. I'm pretty sure it's one more. Okay, one more round. 3, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bam. How many parrots was that? 7, 8. We got 7 and 8. All right. Let's see. Ready? There are 8 parrots. Good job. Whoever got it right. Oh, there is one more. Okay, this is gonna be a hard one, so you gotta pay attention. I see 8 because 2 parrots and 1 fish. Oh, okay. I should have specified more, but okay, I'll take that. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, how many cats is that? Wow, you guys are fast counters. 11 10s. All right, okay. Let's see who got it right. There are 11 cats. Nice one, y'all. That was a hard one, huh?
Yeah, I didn't get one on.
Yeah. Congratulations. Some of you are human. I'm kidding. But yeah, that was an icebreaker. I hope you had fun. Let's get on with it, shall we? So, welcome to the BINUS community. You are officially a BINUSIAN. Ryan, would you carry on?
Yep. Should be, yeah. So for all you freshmen, I know it's all exciting, but we all have a goal to graduate on time, and for you guys, it's 2025. So after you graduate, you have a few options. You can become an employee, an entrepreneur, or you can do further study, whichever one floats your boat. So just to break it down, obviously there's 4 years to graduate, and in those 4 years, there are 4 different expectations. So the first year, you're basically just adapting to uni life. You're no longer in high school. And for those who were in the call yesterday, as Sir Winter said, you're not kids anymore, you're adults now. So you're expected to act like adults. So you shouldn't expect the lecturers to remind you every 5 minutes that you have an assignment due tomorrow morning. And for the second year, it's when you really get pushed. Of course, university is challenging, so you're expected to figure out what you do best and really just explore what you do best and show it in your work and show it to your lecturers. In the third year is when you become a individual. That's when you go off to your internships. You get sent to different companies in Jakarta or around Indonesia, and that's when you show the outside world what you've been working on for the last 2 years and try to impress whatever company you're working at. And then the fourth year, that's when you do your thesis. It's the final year. Some say it's the hardest, but it's the last push before you get that graduation.
All right.
And also, sorry, Nicole, for all these 4 to do these successfully, you definitely need to know your graduate attributes. So Nicole will tell you more about that in the next slide.
All right. So what is graduate attributes, you ask? According to this guy called Bowden and his friends in the year 2000s, graduate attributes is the quality or skills that you need to internalize as a student and as soon to be an employee for your future undertakings. And basically, these are the 4 most important reasons why you need to internalize these graduate attributes. It's so that you can, have a chance in a highly competitive, work, and you can decide like an important career choice. You can be mentally strong in this like competitive place, and you have an extensive network to, socialize and have a lot of people with you in your career. Yeah. Basically, the BINUS graduate attributes, they're made of 2 things, your soft skills and your character. And all of those can be tallied and counted into what we call the SAT, or the student activity transcript, or the community service hours. All right. So this is the rundown of BINUS graduate attributes. You can screenshot that, you can read that, but it is what it is. And all right, so Ryan, can you explain what this is? What is this?
Oh, before we start with this circle, does anyone recognize these words? So striving for excellence, perseverance, integrity, respect, innovation, and teamwork. First one to get it in chat gets a brownie point. They don't account to anything, but oh well. Brownie point to brownie point.
Yes. Wow.
Yes. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Good to know. Good to know people are listening. All right. So yes, this is the spirit circle, if you will. And in the next slide, I'll show you all the graduate attributes. So here they are, all 8 of them. So there's digital and technology fluency, critical and creative thinking, applied management skills, growth mindset, initiative, adaptability, collaboration, and social awareness.
All right, you guys. Oh, wait, no, not yet. This part first.
Oh, yeah. So in a nutshell, those 8 things are the abilities to fulfill or pass all courses in the curriculum. Now, in the next couple of slides, we're going through them one by one, but instead of making it boring, me and Nicole decided to give you all a chance to speak up. And so you won't get bored, we're going to ask freshmen now to tell us what you think these attributes mean.
All right, starting with the first one, digital and technology fluency. Can anyone would like to come up and share a scenario, if you will, as to how you can apply this attribute to your life in uni? Does anyone want to participate?
Any volunteers? More brownie points if you got first. No, okay, I guess we'll just have to choose one then, Nicole. Should we choose? Should we choose at random, or should I choose one of my freshmen or one of your freshmen?
You can choose.
I can see all their faces. They're panicked right now. Right, let's go with the first one on my screen. Lenina, you're up. Lenina, sorry. So what do you think digital and technology fluency is all about? Obviously the description's there, but try to use your own words and give us like a scenario where you're going to use it. No wrong answers. Just tell us what you think. So
Am I should make like a story or something?
Just
sure, you can make us. Yeah.
Maybe when we go to the campus, we may use the the macrom or something in there.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
that's one way to do it.
Should I pick another?
No, we'll go to the next one.
No. All right.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Or you can, yeah, for those who aren't called, you can like type in the chat box of like how you think you can apply this attribute to your uni life. But yeah, that was a great example. Thank you. What's her name again? I'm sorry. I can't see who's talking and who isn't.
it's Lilina. She's a bit.
But yeah. All right. Okay.
Thanks.
Get ready. Apply.
Am I? Sorry.
Wait. Sorry. Wait. What? Did I miss something?
No. Sorry. No. I was gonna say, do you want me to pick another one, or do you want to pick this time?
Oh, okay. Can you pick another one?
Okay, I'll be on freshman picking duty. Right. Let's go with. Let's go with Francisca.
Actually, I'm not quite sure. Sorry.
That's all right. That's all right. Should we choose another? Just give us an answer. It's all right.
Oh, okay. Is it to socialize? Excellent. Yeah. Is it to socialize? Is that it?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
There you go.
Yeah, to socialize, you need to have an applied management skills. You got to socialize and know how to talk to other people, right? So yeah, that's a valid answer.
Absolutely. Good job, Francisca.
Thanks, Francisco. Could you call out one of your classmates for the next one? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
Yeah, let's do that.
Pass on the potato to the other. All right. It's time to, like you said, socialize, right? Okay. So could you ask one of the other freshmen to do the next one, which is this critical and creative thinking. Just ask anyone, whoever's on top of your screen, or someone you fancy. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Someone that's already your bestie.
How about Alonzo?
Yes, Alonzo, my kid.
I guess what I have in mind with critical and creative thinking skills is excuse me, just give me a bit of time.
No pressure.
Yeah, thank you. All right. So when you're critically thinking, you're trying to formulate a plan. Well, let's say in scenarios where you wouldn't be able to be considered at an optimal level. So with this skill, it helps you become a bit more efficient. You have to like yeah, I guess that's all I really have in mind.
Yep.
That's okay. That's okay. That was a very good answer, actually.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Good job. Good job, Alonso.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Could you pass the
So,
potato? Oh, should we explain some more? You
I mean,
can.
if you want to, yeah. I thought Alonso's answer was pretty good.
Yeah.
But if you want to, Nicole. So are we no? Okay, Alonso, you can choose your next victim. I mean, freshman.
Victim, all right. I guess everyone here is in the same class, right? No, or is it?
Mm-hmm.
Everyone here is in the same class, no? Or
Yeah. We're all
Yeah.
GDNM.
Just
okay.
GDNM, yeah.
All right. In that case, how about I pick Jonathan?
All right. So Jonathan, how can we apply adaptability to our uni life?
Like if we're not used to working in groups, we can try to adapt and go outside of the box and be more creative in our work.
Yeah. No, that was a good job. Good job.
Yeah.
So,
Couldn't be better. All right. Pick another.
Jonathan, would you take the initiative to choose the next one?
Wilhelm.
Willem. Hi.
Hey.
Could you think of a scenario or an example of how you?
We're initiative. I think we have to like. What's the word for niyat here? Like we need to. Oh yeah, I forgot.
What did you say, Nia?
Yeah, the word niyat in
So,
English.
willing.
Yeah, willing to.
Get it?
Yeah, like take
Get
the
it?
first step.
No.
Do it. Like if the teacher asks someone in the class a question, and we have the initiative to give the answer first.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like what you're doing right now, basically. You're being initiative. No. That's good. That was a good answer. Thank you so much, Will. Is that it? That's not it, right? All right.
Oh, we got a couple more.
Yeah. Could you take the initiative to call in for another person, please?
Wait, so I have to take another person.
Yeah. Pick on someone else.
How about Nicole?
Nicole, my twin.
It's only right if that happened, yeah. Yeah, you're up, Nicole. Yeah, it's your turn.
Me.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I thought it was the FL. Oh my god.
We
I'm
weren't just
so
having a
sorry.
Nicole break. It's fine.
I don't believe that principal qualities can be cultivated through efforts, strategies, and help from others. Growth.
Wow, good answer.
No, I'm just yeah. But anyways, this is my opinion. Yeah. Wait. Strategies and help from others. Yeah. Yeah, she said like a big brain.
Mm.
No, um,
Keep
mindset.
going.
Believe that um, I'm not sure how to explain my opinion, but um, it's like, yeah, I don't know, it's like big brain or something like that.
Big brain.
Yeah,
Right.
big brain.
Big
Oh
brain.
my, yeah, strategies and help from others. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, wait. Believe that preference from others. Both mindset. It's Najma. Najma. Okay, it's like thinking. Aduh,
Okay,
it's
no pressure. Take your time.
aduh, I'm shy.
It's
But
okay.
Najma, it's like thinking open-mindedly, but I'm not sure if it's correct or not. Thinking open-mindedly, and I'm like, believe like, uh, yeah, I'm not sure what else to say. I'm not
It's
sure what else to say.
if anyone wants a more detailed explanation rather than big brain, it's basically it's just basically having the mentality that you need to push yourself in order to improve. Basically, is that.
Basically, big brain, Ryan.
Oh,
I mean, not as not as
yeah.
basic as big brain.
But yeah, what Ryan said. All right, Nicole, with your big brain, could you please ask someone else to give an example for the following?
Oh, I can choose someone? Like,
You have the
oh,
power.
You
oh
have
yeah, have the power. Okay, I'm going to choose. I'm going to choose Angel.
all right.
Angel. Yeah. Wait.
All right, Angel.
You're up.
Uh, um, so collaborations like you need to socialize and collaborate with your teammate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
It's the exact definition of collaboration, to collaborate
Good
with
job. Good
other
job.
people. That is correct. Thank you so much, Angel. All right, Angel, could you ask another person, please, to give an example for social awareness?
Dika.
Okay, so by my understanding, I think social awareness is uh, basically the ability for us to not not only to focus on ourselves, but also be aware of our surroundings, the people around us, because in the road to success, we need other people. We need like external help also, rather than just be independent, because as human beings, we are dependent creatures. And I think social awareness is a trait that we need to practice every day to, be more considerate with others, and yeah, and be more, just have a more diverse um, social interactions with the people around us.
Do you hear that, Nicole? I think it sounds like a round of applause. Everyone give a round of applause to Dika for that amazing answer.
That was amazing. You covered a lot of stuff in there for just like one attribute. That's like what did you cover? You covered diversity and you covered empathy, being considerate, and how like humans are naturally like social animals. So we tend to depend on other people, and that's why this attribute is so important. Thank you so much for that. All right. Okay, so enough with the nervous contribution. I don't know what I'm talking about, but all right, so that was the 8 that was the 8 attributes. Thank you so much for everyone who got up and explained what each of these are. And basically, yeah, you can apply all of these into activities outside of your uni curriculum, such as you can work as a freshman partner or freshman leader like we're doing. You can volunteer to be a mentor or a normal volunteer. You can be a part of a student organization activist. There's a lot more. So you can you can scan this barcode or go to the site if you want to know more about that. But yeah, there are so many ways you can implement that 8 graduate attributes in your uni life, right? So screenshot this, share to your friends. I'll share them later if you need to. But yeah, here's a barcode for you to learn more about it. All right, Ryan, will you please introduce us who Hansel Suhaimi is?
Thank you, Nicole. So this is the former CEO of Excel. I'm sure some of you have that chip in your phone as we speak right now. Actually, everyone give a reaction to who has an Excel SIM card in their phone. No one, okay. So Team Telkomsel it is then. Oh, okay. Right, so he is a former student of BINUS, believe it or not. He is a BINUSian. He was like you one day. Well, not on Zoom, but he was like you one day, freshman. And so he's a good example to what you can do if you do follow all the graduate attributes. And he's also an example of what you can do if you push the boundaries a bit, go outside the box. I mean, don't go crazy and do cartwheels in class, but explore things that aren't directly in the curriculum. And also another one that you might not have known, the co-founder of Tokopedia, I'm sure a lot of you use Tokopedia. He is also a former BINUSian. So shows you in BINUS, if you follow all the graduate attributes, you can achieve very, very big things.
Thank you.
So I'm not going to ask any of you, but this is a question to ask for yourself, what you should do next. So this refers to how you kind of take a step outside the box, like I mentioned before. You explore some other things, some other skills you want to work on that are outside the times of your normal courses. So like what like the CEO of Gojek said in that one interview, just hyper experiment the hell out of everything.
You guys know that meme? The like Nadine Makarim thing that, yeah, that do what he said, hyper experiment the hell out of everything you do. That is to live by. All right.
So these are the 3 things that companies look for when they're employing. So attitude, soft skill, and knowledge. And as we discussed when we went through the presentation, they're all part of the graduate attributes. So we're back to the Spirit Circle. So again, like I said before, if you follow Spirit, if you do your graduate attributes, you one day will be a successful employee, a successful entrepreneur, or you'll be an amazing student doing your further studies. So, are you ready to start your journey? Ooh.
That's
yeah.
it for the presentation, you guys. Are you ready to start your journey as soon to be a graduate? You know, make the most of your new life. This is literally the 4 years you get to experiment before you settle into a career life. Yeah, so have fun. Make as much a connection. Again, hyper experiment the hell out of everything you do. Yeah. This is a reminder that you have an assignment in your CX, the personal development plan related. Yeah, so don't forget to do that. All right, thank y'all. I think we've reached the end. Thank you so much, Ryan, my co-host.
Thank you, Nicole. Thank you, everyone else who sat and listened. And thank you again for all those that participated in the 8 graduate attributes. And if Fidelia could please take screenshots of all the freshmen. So all the freshmen, could you smile and pose to the camera? No gang signs, please. So everyone smile and wave.
Okay, Leah, take it away.
3, 2, 1, smile. Second slide. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Oh, there's someone else. Wait, another one. And everyone turn again. Some people weren't there just now. 3, 2, 1. And 3, 2, 1. Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Fidelia. Don't forget, we have a meeting tomorrow as well. It's going to be an all program one. So same time as today. Apologies if you can hear my dogs bark in the background, but same time today. It's about the why are you here, the purpose, and how you'll survive this 4-year journey, whatever you want to call it. So everyone, please be there. Please keep your cameras on and keep that big smile on all your faces.
All right, thank you so much for joining, guys. You may leave.
So 1 sec. Yep. Are they okay to leave, Najma, or?
Wait, can you guys just hold on for 5 more minutes?
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Wanna chill?
Anyone on any freshmen got any questions? Anything you want to say? No, that's fine too. You don't have to say anything. That's all right. We'll just sit here and look at each other. Yes, we're finished, but please don't leave just yet.
Actually, I have one question.
Yeah.
Do we know the exact date when our classes start?
Yes, it should be the 27th of September, if I'm not mistaken. Najma.
Yes,
Okay.
correct. By the way,
Yep.
sorry, by the way, everybody, we can stay here till 4:10. So we can chill. However, hold on.
I think
We can just chill for until 4:10. But actually, FLs, can I ask, do you guys want to show the first? Nicole, yes, call Nikki. What's up? Girl, on mute.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes.
Can
Hello.
you guys hear me? Aduh.
Yeah.
Wait. Tadi wait, gue udah lupa my question apa. Wait for a while, guys.
It's
Gue
okay.
lupa questionnya apa.
You have an hour to think of it again. So in the next hour, if you want to ask it
Okay,
again, we'll
okay,
still
wait,
be here. So.
Oh, I remembered my question.
Yes.
Yep.
Is there like any particular date or
Particular.
any mentions?
Girly.
So, dates for what? Oh, she's
Your-
frozen. Okay.
Okay, until Nikki gets back.
or something.
Wait, did she just? Girl, you alive? Nikki, I know you're lagging. Okay.
Me?
Okay, I can hear you, girl. Speak
Oh.
louder.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, go on.
I don't know why. Just not after my question, suddenly my Wi-Fi, my Zoom lagged down and stuff. I don't know why. But my question is there like any mentions by BINUS that there's gonna be like an offline class, like they're gonna meet, yeah, with the designs, yeah.
For freshman Paulo Gonzalo, I don't have clear information about.
Najwa's she's a very busy lady, so apologies for the multitasking.
Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, for the freshmen, I'm not sure if the freshmen are allowed to go on site, but if I'm not mistaken, yes, you're very lagging. Mr. Alex's class should be offline, but I need to double check with that because I know you guys met him last week, right? You had your 5-day drawing class with him, Fashion 2, but I'll double check because when I got information for offline class, they said it's for BINUSIAN 2024, which is my year group. And they didn't say anything about BINUSIAN 25, so I'll double check about that. You guys can also ask Mr. Alex because I know you guys like him, so just like text him. You have his contacts. But yeah, FLs, I want to ask. Remember?
Do you remember Nicole? Because I don't.
I don't. Oh, poor Najma, man. She's like
She's busy.
with, yeah.
She's got GDNM in this hand and fashion in this hand.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Okay, FLs, remember we made a presentation for the FLs about the upcoming semester 1 courses. Do we want to share that now or do you want another date? Because freshmen also texted me about them not being busy on some dates. So I think it's better if we do it now. What do you guys think?
I mean,
Yeah, do you want me to run it since you're very busy?
Before that,
Sorry.
have questions from
we have questions.
Aurelia, yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Fire
Aurelia
away.
is asking was there any drawing classes? But
Oh.
Oh, was there any drawing?
No, I mean before this, like, was there any?
Last week there were drawing classes, but FYP doesn't have anything to do with the drawing classes. You should have gotten an email about your 5-day drawing class with Mr. Alex, and if I'm not mistaken, you guys had it last week with Mr. Alex from Monday to Friday. Friday was your last class, and then some of you guys even posted it on Instagram with Mr. Alex, if I'm not mistaken. Right, freshmen?
Can other ones confirm? Because I see a lot of confused faces right now.
Just to make it clear, FLs, FPs, FYPLs don't have anything to do with the drawing classes. So a committee or you should have gotten an email about that, but that's not related to FL, FP, or FRPL. So like you guys were supposed to have a drawing class last week, but if you joined late, then you joined late. That doesn't matter. But yeah, fashion and GDNM had it, but do you want me to report about the? Oh, GDNM didn't have it? I thought some of you guys did have the drawing class with Mr. Alex.
Could you guys just speak up, please?
I think only fashion has drawing classes for it because fashion pays for that, you know.
Oh,
I'm not sure about it, but in the tuition fee, there's like drawing class fee, so I think it's only for the fashion.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Youngju, for that, for correcting my mistake, because my brain is not working today. So, Youngju, do you want to repeat that one more time for all our freshmen pretty ladies?
Huh? What did you say? Sorry.
Just repeat yourself.
Oh. Huh? Sorry, I don't understand.
Okay, so basically the fashion students had it. You guys don't have it. I don't know if you guys don't have it full stop or if you guys don't have it yet, but just make sure you check your outlooks. I'm assuming everyone knows and everyone has their outlooks all sorted out already.
Yeah, if you don't, please ask your FL like for help if you haven't, signed into Outlook yet.
Okay, wait, just to clarify, I think Youngju is right. I'm just double braining right now, so GDNM should not have had any drawing classes. I am super duper sorry. I'm looking at another screen. But anyways, besides that, we want to share a PowerPoint with you. So Ryan, you want to share it, or Nicole?
Sure.
can-
Sure, I don't mind. Who's running it? Do you want to be me and Nicole again?
So if I'm not mistaken, there should be 6 subjects, right? And we have 6 FLs here. So just take one and then pass it on to the next FL. But if Steph can't
Alright.
speak, just take it over for her.
No worries. It's the same
Oh,
one as the last.
I can speak, but
Oh,
yeah, I think my part was
Here's this-
the device part, so maybe later.
oh, we have another
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
presentation. 1 second, I opened the wrong one. Okay. Just double check. Yes, okay. Right, I'll share screen, yeah?
yes.
Okay, wait, sharing has failed. Let me try again. Right, can everyone see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so this is what you should expect. Nicole, do you want to get first dibs? Or
Well,
you want me to?
we explain
I
about this,
don't.
right? Sorry?
Mhm. Do you want me to? Who wants to take this one?
Okay, I'll explain it. Okay, academic English is just, just to prepare you. Yeah, lots of essay writing, how to reference studies correctly. Basically, just to prepare you to write your thesis and other things. Just, to polish that. But yeah, this is what you'll expect. You can screenshot it, read it. But there will be a lot of essays writing. Don't worry, it won't be pen on paper. You'll type, but just get ready for it. Yeah. All right. Yeah, next one. Is that
my
it?
laptop? Okay, there you go. Color theory. I'll run this one. So color theory, lots of fun, colorful projects. You're going to use poster paint in almost all projects, and you're going to learn how to use colors. And yes, Najma.
Nothing.
Yes, Najma. Yes. Is it the fact that I wrote learning how to use colors in order to convey different emotions? Was that a bit too much?
No. It's not because of you. Don't worry. It's just like
Okay.
faces.
Right. So this is some works by yours truly, not me, Najma, Miss Hardworking herself. So yeah, colorful, imaginative. There's actually, I can give you a bit of a spoiler. You're gonna drink a herbal substance one time. You're gonna have to draw what comes up in your mind. It's tea. Okay, it's nothing. Anyway, who wants CG? Okay, you want me to do CG? Computer graphics. So what you learn is they're going to be the basics of Photoshop and Illustrator. If you already know the basics for that, good on you. But even still, there can be 1 or 2 things that is new to everyone. So you learn to make logos, which is very important in our major. Going to make logos, going to do different types of posters, all that kind of stuff. And you're going to do the basic effects such as warping and other skills you might need to be a top graphic designer in the future. This is by yours truly. This is also Miss Double Major down there. This is Najma's. Very colorful, very good. Design and materials, or as the cool kids call it, DesMat. Should I just finish? Should I run it? Yeah, all right. No one, okay. So this is Miss Jane. I'm sure you've met Miss Jane before. She's a very nice and patient lecturer. And neatness is expected from your work, but it's expected because the medium you'll be using is ink, and that's can be a very messy, what do you call it? Not material, medium. There you go. That's the word I'm looking for. So you're just going to use how to create many intricate patterns, like the subject title says, very intricate patterns and uses of mainly just brushes and ink. So this is again Najma's work, good example of use of brush and ink. You can see the very crisp lines there. Eastern Art Review, Sir Alex, have you guys met him? He's also the drawing lecturer. You're going to learn the history of Eastern art. You're going to explore the history of Buddhism and Hinduism and how they influence architecture and other things in Indonesia. So it's good, like some of you might be history students, it's similar to that. And you're going to be analyzing past artists and other works. It's with Sir Alex. He's a very calm, funny guy. So this is definitely one you're going to enjoy. Sketching for Design, another one of Sir Alex's classes. You're going to learn the basics of sketching shapes, learn how to draw with different perspectives, practicing individual parts of the human body, and gaining an understanding of basic anatomy. So you won't be drawing stick figures anymore. You'll be drawing muscles. You'll be drawing bones, shoulders, head, shoulders, knees and toes. Yeah, so again, this is, excuse me. This is some of Najma's, sorry, this is some of Najma's work. I'm falling apart. Okay, so you can see there is Nicole, you want to take over for me, please?
This is you'll draw perspective and shadowing. Yeah, so this on the right side, there's gonna be different type of perspective and you'll learn that. And on the left side, we have different shapes and you'll learn how you know, to shade these different shapes by learning how to, you know, shades and lighting. How many shades did I say at that one sentence? All right,
50.
next.
Next one is, wait, my computer's not cooperating. Oh no, one sec. Uh-oh. Oh, why is it? Okay, wait, I'll share again. Something's up. Sorry about this. I'll try again. Okay, here we go.
All right. There you
Okay,
go.
one second, oh no, that's it. That's it. That's why it wouldn't work, Nicole.
All right.
So yeah, anyone have any questions about any of these? You want me to go back on any slides? We have got plenty of time, so.
Just a reminder, no worries. Yeah.
Yes, Alia, go ahead.
Like, is it possible if you could share this with us or like send us screenshots of this PowerPoint for future reference?
Najma?
Oh, okay. Thanks for the advice, Najma.
Sorry. I thought Ryan was gonna answer.
Not FYPL. I don't have order in this.
Right. Sorry.
I just read out presentations.
Oh, right. Yeah, sure. I guess, Ryan, are you okay to just share this PDF to the WhatsApp
Yeah,
group?
sure. I mean, it's your work, so yeah, I'll share it.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Anything else from anyone else?
Creative happy pain.
Yes, you will cry sometimes. I mean, I did. Anyway, next question, please. Creative joy. Next question, anyone?
Hello,
Yes,
Rin.
go ahead.
Hi. So I went through one of the presentations on CX, I think, and there was a list of like art supplies that is expected for us to have? Are we supposed to have that before classes start, or like it's gonna be explained later when classes start?
Before classes start would be good. Yeah.
And
If
actually,
you have any.
Ryan, do you want to present the next PDF?
The list one, the list.
The list. Where's the list?
I have one where there's the list of everything.
So thank you, Lenina. Child, anyway, so I think I will share screen. Are the FLs okay with that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Gosh bless. Okay. I don't know if it's working. Okay. Tell me if you see my screen. Okay, so
Najma also does opera on the side, other than FYP LDTs.
Okay, sorry, I'm losing my brain. I don't know how to spell. Okay, so FL should all present for this slide. I mean, for this PowerPoint. Oh, okay, here it is. Sorry. Yay, okay, semester one supplies, FLs, don't forget to present for this. Okay, so this is just a recommendation from us personally, by the FLs, the FPs, and myself. Okay, it's just a tip. If you already have some of these supplies, don't buy them again. Don't overbuy like some of us did, and try not to spend too much money on them. So these are the subjects that Ryan and Kola went over just now. So we have 6 courses. So disclaimer, these are only our recommendations. We're not saying you have to buy this. This is just a friendly PowerPoint that FLs, FPs, and myself made. Okay, finalize it with the lecturers, thanks. Okay, so color theory. Which FL wants to present this? Cal, you're shaking your head, yes.
Okay, let's pray that my internet is working. So for color theory, yay! This is kind of fun because Miss Mita is very nice. So we need yellow, blue, and carmine poster color. So I saw that a lot of our cutting before like bought a lot, and I suggest you not to buy like a lot, like buy 3 colors, like those 3 colors, like buy 3 each. That should be fine. Yes, Ryan. Yes.
Don't forget black and white either. You need lots of those.
Why are you asking me?
I'm not asking, I'm contributing to the presentation.
But yes, you I think we don't need, why do we? Do we?
Oh, we do. For the
We need
Okay.
lots of black and white.
Black and white, yes, also that. Also, in color theory, we will be mixing colors. So don't buy the premix one. That is not accepted. Miss Mita will know. So remember to buy yellow, blue, carmine, and black and white, according to Ryan. And then round and flat brushes. You don't need to buy like the big ones. And then there's A4 black linen, and then ice cube tray, and A3 watercolor paper. Yay!
If any of the FLs want to add, feel free to do so. So like for us, can y'all even see? So
Yes.
like there's 2 sizes, right? There's this big one. There's this big one, right? And then there's this small one, right? Buy the big one.
Save the last one. Also, just so that you guys aren't confused, the ice cube tray will work as your palette. So you guys don't have to like buy like a whole ice cube tray. Like
I did.
if you have a spare ice cube tray that you don't use anymore, you can use that. But if you don't have one, you can just buy like a normal color palette for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Oh, can
Um,
I add about the
oh,
brand?
Yeah.
go.
You can buy the Pentel brand for color, for poster color, or you can buy the Sakura brand. Yeah.
Yes.
They're the best.
Pentel is good, but it's a bit expensive than Sakura.
Yes.
Indeed.
Any other FL want to add anything about Colfe?
Just a sorry, Carl, we're gonna go. No, okay. If you're looking like carmine is just another way of saying red. It's because Sakura colors, they don't have like the red.
Oh yeah.
So for example, if you go with Pentel, it's just red. So there's no, I don't think there's a carmine in Pentel.
Najma?
Oh, I'm super duper sorry. Okay, next slide. Yeah, it's working as slow as my brain right now. So next slide, Desmat. Which bestie over here wants to do Desmat? The Leo.
I'll go.
Youngju? Oh, you wanna do the best
Oh,
subject?
Youngju, no. I think Youngju should do it. Her art was very crisp and clean.
Youngju, where are you, miss?
Okay. So for the Desmat, you need poster you need poster colors and flat brushes and ink, black ink. This is very important because like you have to find good ink. If you find like bad ink, you will be like ruining your artwork. So please find good ink from Shopee or Tokopedia or anywhere. And also you need ice cube tray to like spill the ink, I don't know how to explain, but whatever. And for the watercolor pad, if you just use like normal paper, the paper might be ripped, so you have to get watercolor one to get good results. Yeah.
Thank you, Youngju. Anything the other FLs would like to add?
May I?
Buy small.
Go on, Kyle, it's okay. You can go.
Small brush. Small ones. That's it.
Very small, yeah. Also, make sure you read the label on your inks. They're Chinese inks. Don't get color. Don't be like me and get calligraphy inks. Prime example is Winsor Newton. Don't get those inks. Those are not made for big works. They're just made for writing, so they won't dry properly. Also, another life hack: if you get some like liners or markers or whatever you want to call them, they're really good for filling out small spaces that your ink brushes miss, and they're too small to like risk it with a brush. So just pop one of these out and color it in. And yeah, that's it.
Yeah, so as Ryan said, like you guys can get your Pigma, the really thin ones. Y'all can't see anything, can't you?
No.
We're still at Desmat, yeah.
Like you can get these thin ones, as Ryan was saying. I know a couple of you guys have these thin ones, the micro. Yeah, so like your rubbing doesn't bleed through. This is for like outlining when you do. Yeah. Anyways, next slide, please take it away.
Sorry, wait. There's a question. What's considered a
sorry?
Yeah, like a 1 or something. No, a 1 maybe is extreme. Maybe a 2 or a 3.
No.
Also, to add, this Pigma set, it has a white pen like this one, but you can buy this separately from any brand, just like a white marker to do the opposite. So make, for example, your ink lines go over like the border, you can just color in with this, or use poster paint, whatever floats your boat. Yes, Alia?
Do you guys have any recommendations for the brushes? Is there any specific brands you guys use, or like
Winsor
for the
Newton.
brushes?
Budget friendly.
Dale and Rowney, don't use Lyra. Lyra praised like a get Dale and Rowney if you can. It's very, very good, and it's just a bit more than Lyra.
Wait, Ryan, type that
But-
out in the chat.
Okay, get these. Oops, I'm gonna send it directly to Najma. Also, just a small comment, if I may. I would get a set of watercolor brushes and acrylic brushes, because what happens when you ink with a brush, the bristles go black. So you don't want to use the same brush on your, let's say, color theory. And also, an acrylic brush will take poster paint better, and a watercolor brush will take inks better. So if you can, if you want to spend that money, I'd get one acrylic set and one watercolor set. I can send those sets to the group if you want. And yeah, anything else, Alia?
Someone asked if you really need an ice cube tray, and you don't. You just, if you don't already have a paint palette, you just get a used ice cube tray that you don't need anymore. Or if you don't have a used ice cube tray, you can just buy a paint palette. So it's up to you whether you have what you have and what you don't already have. Yes, that's a good note, Fidelia. Thank you for that. So as she said, you know, we don't need an ice cube tray, but it is recommended. But if you guys just have, yes. Anyways, next slide. Sorry.
Oh, sorry, Alia, do you have another question?
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, so because I have a lot of used brushes I use for acrylic painting. So would you recommend for the color theory, would it be better if I bought new brushes, or I can use those?
Depends what you want. If you want fresh ones, get a fresh one. So if you have old ones and they're not too badly beaten up, you should be okay.
Oh, okay.
I'll send the links to the brushes in the chat now. It's up to you if you want to get those one or not.
Okay, thank you for that question, Alia. Does anybody else have any questions regarding design and materials, or are we Gucci to move on to the next one? Okay, I think that's the time we can move to the next one. So Leah, do you want to present this slide, please? Sure. For sketching for design, for sketching, you need pencils and your sketch pad, A3 or A4. I personally prefer A4, but you will also need A3 because for the, I think, midterms or finals, he will ask you to draw on bigger paper. So A3 probably. For the pencils, you don't need all 2B to 4B. You just get any pencil. Honestly, I used my mechanical pencil and that was fine. For blending stump, it's also based on preference. Some people use blending stump, or you can even use tissue or anything you want. It's just for blending. It's up to you how you draw, as long as you know the results are fine. Then honestly, okay. Sketching for design has the least amount of things you need. No, A2 is not necessary. I think
okay. For one project.
Which one? The
color theory.
Yeah,
Or you paint yourself. Well, yeah, you don't paint yourself, but you'll see.
Yeah, but as Leah said, like the A2 is for a different subject, so freshmen will get there when they get there. So for now, just keep, just stay in the A4, A3 range, please. So yeah, as Leah said, no A2s yet. So does anybody have any questions about sketching for design? Because yeah, does anyone have any questions about sketching for design?
The blending stump, should I buy one or like in different sizes?
That's up to you. I don't use a blending stump, but if you were to use a blending stump, I think, if you haven't used it before, you try buy one first and see if it fits you, because not everyone has a different way of drawing, and if some people don't like using the drawing stump like me, but if you do like using the drawing stump, then if you need, you can buy bigger ones or smaller ones. So try with one first. Or does anyone use a blending stump? You could add on to that, because I don't.
I think Stephanie too, right?
Yeah, I only use one.
Yeah.
For me, I have two. I have one of the big ones, like number 7, and then the small one, like number 2. So like for like little details like the eyes, yeah, that's what I use.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Does anyone have any other questions that FLs can answer? I take that as a no. Okay. Moving on to the next one. Steph, would you like to talk about this, please?
Yeah, sure. So for computer graphics, you will obviously need a laptop and a mouse. And before the class starts, you all should be ready with your Adobe apps, like not all, but you'll only be using Photoshop and Illustrator. And I'm sorry. You can get your Adobe apps by going to the Adobe website, and you can purchase your Creative Cloud there. I guess that's all. Yeah.
Yeah, so as Steph said, like we need Adobe apps, so the Creative Cloud. There's a student discount for it. So you guys just have to find the student discount for the Creative Cloud for Adobe apps. But if you want to purchase it another way, at a plaza or something, feel free to do so. But yeah, anyways, if any FLs want to add to that, or if freshmen want to ask a question, please go ahead and do so.
If you're balling, if you got bonus at your work, and this is optional, totally optional. If you're balling, you can buy a drawing pad, because it will really help when you use Illustrator, like because you're gonna be like drawing a bit, but it's really not necessary. A mouse and a laptop is fine, but if you want to spend a little more, I recommend the Wacom one. Let me type in the chat. Wacom, because that's like one of the cheapest one, and it's like it has like a really big area for you to draw. But yeah, it really helps with like the wrist cramps or whatever. Again, totally optional. Just a suggestion from my experience. And again, it's a matter of preference.
For Brian, he's asking if is there a specific version for the Adobe. I suggest you to get like the latest one. You shouldn't get the one that's like from 2007. I think you should get like from 2019 and above version. I think that's okay, because there are like some parts where the lecturer will like it's his thing. We have to save on a specific format, because like if it's in a lower version, like he cannot open your assignment. So you need to have the latest version. iPad version is okay for Adobe.
I think if you have the same account, I think you can use with the several devices, I think. I haven't tried that, but if you have the same, ID and password, if you remember that.
So as Youngju just said, like if you have another device, you can connect it to your Creative Cloud if you have one account for that. But for computer graphics, the teacher specifically prefers it on desktop laptop, because that's where he does all his tutorials on. That's how he teaches you about Adobe Illustrator, Photoshop. So we really advise that the Adobe apps are on the desktop, that you download it on your laptop. and such. But if you find another way to successfully complete the assignments another way, well, do it, you know, have fun. But does anyone have any other questions for the the computer graphics side, or any FL wants to further add, or should we?
Oh, sorry. Go on, Callista.
No, you go ahead.
Okay. You after me. That reminds me, when you do this, the lecturer will ask you to record your progress. So, you know, to prove that you did it, because we're in a pandemic, so he can't really see you do the work. So, if you could prepare, a way to record yourself, like not everything, just, you know, a few minutes of it or whatever, just as a proof that you did it, that'd be great. Can any of you FLs remind me one of the thing he suggested? I personally use just like my own computer's built-in recording. Does anyone have, was it like Handbreaker or something?
Oh yeah, Handbrake. Yeah,
He gave us Loom.
No. Wait, yeah, Loom. Handbrake. Handbrake is to reduce the file size.
Yeah, it's for compressing the video.
Oh, wait, Steph, what did you use?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. Like sometimes the files get way too big, so you might want to use like a software like Handbrake to compress the file so you can submit it online.
Yes, I love PDF.
I love PDF is my best friend and soulmate, got me through tough times. All right, Callista, go ahead.
Oh yes. Okay, so I know that Stephanie said that we will only use Illustrator and Photoshop. That is true for per semester. But I advise, if you want to buy or download your things, well, I think you should get the whole thing, you know, because in our future semesters we will be using like InDesign and Lightroom and whatnot. So I advise you to buy the whole package. Also, as you can see in the screen, if you want to buy the official one, there is the students and teachers discount. So you will get a discount for a year. So it's cheaper for you that way. Yeah, that's all.
Okay, thank you.
I had a question.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
For recording our progress, would it be wait, what was, I forgot the word, but would it be better to record it in the form like of an art portfolio, or does he just want evidence that we did the work?
Evidence, like a short, like no longer than like 5 minutes, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, just a screen record basically. So you just, if you want to, you could just record your whole screen and then just fast forward it to like 20 times or something. So it's clear. Yeah.
Oh, okay, thank you.
And you submit it for each work. So like if you have one assignment, you do it. So it's not like all of the things like, filed to one video. It's just like, you know, yeah.
Yeah, he just wants evidence.
Thank you for that.
Thank you, Ollie, for that question. So are there any more questions, or? Okay, I take that as a no. So, okay, Eastern Art Review. This is, as Ryan said before, for the PDF. Most of our, oh my God. Wait, you guys still see the Eastern Art, right?
Yeah, we can see it.
Yeah.
So for the Eastern Art, you guys will just have to talk about, you know, as Ryan said, essays comparing past historic works with, say like compare this Buddhism artifact, comparing it to like another Hindu artifact, right? Because it's Eastern Art Review, and the teacher for that is also Mr. Alex. So it's nothing too hard. Like it's just history, you know, it's just literally you compare the stuff. Does any FL want to add to that, or are there any questions, or?
The English thing, expect to write a lot of essays for Eastern Art Review. Yeah, and pay attention. I know it's like it's mostly just him like going through stuff, and it's not very hands-on like the other subjects, but some of it is pretty interesting. I encourage you to participate and like have a conversation with the lecturer, and that way like there's more engagement, you'll pay attention more. But yeah, it's just more of like, you know, paying attention to his presentation. what you know about it, and then you kind of do a report. And yeah, that's mostly the class.
So I think I'm pretty sure freshmen are clear with that. It's basically just obviously they would call it sajada in school terms. So I think freshmen are pretty clear, unless any of you guys have any questions.
Yeah, just a tiny addition. I don't know if you guys, the freshmen, know yet, but you get your Microsoft like 365 for free if you go onto BINUS Maya or your Outlook. You should get all that stuff. So like Word, Excel, PowerPoint, all that stuff.
So as Ryan said, we will get the package. Okay, I guess there's no more questions for that, so I'll take that as a move on. Oh yeah, academic English. It's pretty straightforward. You guys just need Microsoft Word, and then BINUS, the teacher, will give you a Turnitin account. If you guys don't know what Turnitin is, basically it's a website that checks if you guys have plagiarized or copied somebody else's work. So usually that percent is not allowed to go over 20%, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, if it's over 20%, then you will get, you will be personally contacted by the teacher. But yeah, make sure you guys don't copy. He'll teach you about the format, about not copying, revising and rephrasing essays and paragraphs. So yeah, that's academic English. And oh yeah, these are recommended stores. Any FL wants to take over. Okay, I take that as a no. I think the freshmen can read, but basically we have art media, and I'm pretty sure a lot of the freshmen are already familiar with that. We have Toko Rapatan. Yes, that is also on Shopee and Tokopedia. And then we have ELS Shop, that's on Tokopedia. And then we have Shopee. Make sure you find a trusted buyer. Don't find a buyer that will scam you. And then we have, yeah, the other art media account. So we can share this PowerPoint via link because it's a Google slide. So you guys can just check it out. One of the FLs will just send the link. But yeah, for the laptop recommendations, even though we say we recommend gaming laptops, you know, with high RAM and high storage, a lot of us have Macs, but using a Mac or a gaming laptop is really good. Whatever you're using right now that can withstand Zoom, yeah, you can. That's basically sturdy enough. So yeah, make sure you have enough storage. Usually, I run out of storage quickly, so I get hard disks. I get hard drives to transfer all that data into, you know, an external place. But yeah, make sure your RAM and your storage is set. You know, clear it out a bit before uni, because students tend to disorganize their laptop when saving files, when you save it and then you have to compress it and then it gets lost, and then submission and renaming. Yeah, that happens a lot. Tablet recommendations, as we said before, Wacom is good enough. A lot of my classmates and the FL here use Wacom, and they're really good at it, very good at it, I must say, for Wacom. If you don't have a Wacom, that's fine. You know, you can use like a XP Pen or Huion. If you have an iPad, that's okay too. But yeah, basically, we put very friendly, budget-friendly recommendations over here. But if you have an iPad, that's okay. Oh, does anyone want to, you know, help the freshmen how to improve your art? Because I'm sure a lot of freshmen here are like, oh, okay, got that. I would call one of the girlies to present this, please.
I can take over.
Okay, Kola, please do.
I think, did I write this? I forgot if I did. It sounds like my writing, but it's probably not, but maybe it is. Anyways, how to improve your art. As you can see, the first recommendation is to get inspired. The more you look at, this is from my experience, the more I look at images, specifically on Pinterest, and the more I get inspired, the more I want to create. And the more I want to create, the more I practice. And that's how I've improved my art generally. So yeah, other than Pinterest, there's a lot of other sites that's like Pinterest, like Behance. You guys know that? I'm pretty sure you do. It's like Pinterest, but like made for designers, basically. But yeah, there is a lot of like cool stuff there that like will make you want to like, hey, I want to try and make the exact same thing. So yeah, you go do that. You practice using the tools with you, like, Photoshop or a pen and a paper or whatever. Just get inspired and keep creating. That's my take, really. And number two, your lecturers are always open for like to help you if you're willing to come to them. Like, they're literally there for you other than, in class. So yeah, don't be afraid to, email them like, hey, do you have time? Blah, 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 blah. I need help with this. And they will be happy to help you. And yeah, don't be afraid to like ask any of us if you need help too. And also, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have a mentoring program. I don't know if that's like selected or you can sign up to that, but yeah, we can have you. Yeah, we're gonna have that. And in one of those mentoring programs, I'm pretty sure there's like one for each subject. So that's another way to improve your art. Yeah. Any FLs want to add to that? Go on, Calista.
Yeah. So uh, I know that a lot of people have this stigma that lecturers are scary or mean and they don't want to talk to you. But trust me, in BINUS, like right here, like they talk to us, they want to know us, and they want to understand and how to improve. Because there are times where I don't know what to do, right? And they gave me a lot of criticism, like, why don't you change the color? Why don't you change the font? If I said you try the second one, but with another design. So they always give you constructive criticism. So don't be scared to ask them. Just ask them politely at a like decent hour, of course. You can contact them via Teams or WA. Usually they will answer you there. And really, don't be scared. Talk to them. And if you interact with them, if you talk to them about what you need, they will help you and your grades will improve a lot. Trust me. So yeah, don't be scared at all.
Yes, I would like to agree with Calista and Nicole's points that yeah, in order to improve your art, you have to start with accepting with where you are. So just like, everybody starts from 0, right? Not everybody starts with 100 unless you're a genius like Einstein. So I just want to let you guys know that if you don't know how to draw, or if your drawing skills are at 0, or if your English skills are not where you want them to be, to just don't panic, because a lot of the FLs here were at the same position you guys are at right now, where some of us didn't know how to draw, some of us didn't know how to source an academic English source, we didn't know how to use the APA format, etc. and etc. So I just want to let a lot of you guys here know that it's okay to be nervous, it's okay to feel like you're the bottom, but just remember that you guys aren't the bottom. Like, you were accepted into BINUS for a reason, right? You guys aren't in another university, like you're accepted in BINUS. And I just want to, tell you guys that, yeah, just work hard, as long as you're happy and you're willing to improve, then you're going to improve, because not everybody is perfect. So yeah, just wanted to tell you guys for that, how to improve your art. So practicing and having the willingness to improve, as well as Calista said, talking to your lecturer, especially, even though the lecturers give you criticism, learn how to take that in. Learn how to take that in properly, and yeah, learn how to take that in properly. Like, don't fret if you're yeah, so if your lecturer says that, oh, it's resketch the drawing, they'll resketch the drawing because they know you can do better. It's not because your work is bad, it's because they know you can do better, but you're in doubt. So just don't be in doubt and have an open mind, and don't forget to have a friendship group, have your classmates always there, keep each other updated. You guys don't need to be besties, but you do need to have a group of classmates that are willing to help you and to grow. So yeah, just wanted to tell you that. And please don't be shy with the lecturers. The lecturers won't bite, maybe, but yeah, they'll always be there to help you. They're not gonna tell you it's bad. No, they're just gonna be like, oh, I like this idea, but can you please add 1, 2, 3? So they're just gonna give you constructive feedback. So guys, like, just keep an open mind. Everybody has a different art style. Do not compare yourself to each other. I know how it feels. Been there, done that. Pitbull worldwide. But yeah, basically, if you want to improve your art, keep your mind open, as Cole and Ryan were saying, being open-minded and taking the initiative. Yeah, I know a lot of you guys, a lot of the freshmen here are very young, but yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys, everybody starts from zero, and do not compare yourself to your classmates is the most important thing. Because if you look at your classmate and you say, oh, she's better than me, you're not gonna improve. You have to always be like, no, I can try again, I can do better. Because remember, the lecturers also relate to this, but they're gonna tell you the same thing as me and the FLs here, that you just need to keep on trying and practicing. But yeah, basically that's it with how to improve your art. Please don't be scared, don't be in denial. Like, it's not worth it. It's not worth crying over saying, oh, I'm not good enough, because you are good enough. You just, you're going through your own path, But yeah, basically that's it. I think there's another slide. Oh, no, yeah, good luck.
Can I add another thing? Please help one another. You guys are batchmates. Please help one another. Like, I cannot tell you how many times my classmate have helped me, and and I really appreciate them for that. Please don't be I appreciate competitive spirit, but as again, the graduate attributes, collaboration, that is an important skill to have. This is, although I appreciate the competitive spirit that some people may have, I really in this context, I really encourage you guys to help one another, because first year is going to be tough, because that's the year where you guys are adapting. That's a year that you guys are, other than adapting and learning how to figure out how to balance a uni and your life, basically, first year is going to be tough. So you guys need each other. Don't be sombong. Don't be I did all of this hard work. What did she do? Put that to the side, bro. Other people need your help, and they will help you in the future as well. So that's my number one advice. Please help. If you can help other people to the best of your abilities, please do so. And yeah, thank you.
Sorry.
All right. Anyone got any questions, or FO want to add anything? Are we gonna end soon? It's 4.
Hi, sorry. Yeah, we'll end soon. But yeah, I just wanted. Sorry. Yeah. Does any FO want to add to that, or should we start checking on our freshmen? Just or does any other freshman have any question? Hi, Dika.
Go ahead, Dika.
Hi, yeah, I want to ask, for the semester 1 courses, will there be any course that requires us to go out and actually print something, or is that for later?
Well, for the Nicole.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. I've done enough talking. Go ahead, Ryan. We haven't heard your sweet.
I was MC for 2 hours, so well, for the batch before us, so the ones that weren't online, they had to print, but I think for your batch this year, you're okay. You don't need to print anything. So yeah, no is the simple answer to your question.
Okay, thank you.
Anyone else?
I think that's it. I think like we're done, but nobody leave till 4:10. So Nicole, you can just play music, and freshmen can just turn off their cameras now because we've already taken documentation. So just chill here till 4:10. FLs, keep your cameras on, please. Thank you.
Najma, can you stop screen sharing so I can
sorry.
turn off my music taste, please and thank you.
Sorry.
Your music taste or your music?
Oh,
Ooh.
oh, I'm too shy. When I'm ready. They're not ready for that.
Nicole,
Do you really want to?
I mean, it's good, man. Right. Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. When it's ready. When it's ready.
Yeah, when I'm ready. One day.
It's still in the oven right now.
Okay, so we're at the last minute. I just want to double check with my FLs. Attendance has already been taken, right, Steph? And documentation, Leah has already sent it in. So I think we're all clear for now. So thank you, Stephanie, Youngju, Nicole, Ryan, Kalista, Fidelia. Did I miss a name? And freshmen for today. I think that'll be it. So tomorrow, remember, as Ryan and Cola said, we have another meet. This time it's all program, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, tomorrow, same time, 2:30. So one of the FLs will send a reminder on the group chat, but please stand by. And yeah, thank you so much, everybody, for attending. Freshmen may leave, and thank you, FLs. Good job, really good job. But yeah, see you, freshmen.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for having
Hey,
me.
guys.
See you guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Wait, was that Cola?
Thank you.
No, it's Alonso.
Oh, it was Alonso.